There is clarity in the moment for educators to be inspired by our youth and the vision that they have to be successful in life. I believe in the opportunity we have as a profession to provide life-changing opportunities for our students.
I'm not here to celebrate me, I'm here to celebrate you because you do wonderful things for kids in this country. Most importantly, kids have dreams. I've said it 1,000 times publicly. It's not just about hope, experiences, and joy. This is about possibilities. We serve kids from all over this state, all over this country, and they deserve to have possibilities in life, regardless of background and regardless of zip code.
Until every single student sees their dreams unfold, we've got to give it everything that we've got. So let's go. My name is Marlon Styles. I'm an old school math teacher at heart, and I'm a big believer that it's not about what you do for others, it's about what you put into others.
We owe to our kids to have a pathway, a creative pathway unique to their own, where they get to find their authentic selves to make their aspirations come true.
As a former Superintendent of the Year by K-12 Dive, I'm privileged to be in the space to share unbelievable messages to inspire our educators across this country.
We're here to celebrate you, the most important people in the world who take care of our kids. I want to encourage you to think about causing a movement to happen. And the movement only happens because of people like you. And it only takes one person that's willing to act on that one idea, and you look up and you can cause a movement to happen. So we need to celebrate more in our profession, and we need encouragers to do that. I believe that people will grow stronger. I believe educators will grow stronger when they feel capable and counted on.
I take a bold and unique approach to engaging educators in the most meaningful aspects in education, with the goal of making sure that educators elevate their performance and shift their mindsets for what's possible for their kids.
An ambitious person is someone who doesn't just act on inspiration. An ambitious person is someone who sees an end worth pursuing and has the courage to actually believe they can pull it off. I consider every last one of you to be an ambitious person. And today I ask that you move with ambition. Not just ambition, but joyful ambition. You see, in education, we're programmed that it's difficult along the journey, that we have to pay attention to the difficulties, the ups and the downs, the frustrations that come with being an educator. But I think that's a false narrative. I think that if we act together, that if we have a stronger sense of unity across our profession, that if we consider technology as that creative amplifier, if we're willing to encourage one another, we can find joy along the way. And that good age-old notion that you can have fun at what you do, regardless of the current circumstances that you face. Let me say it again. You can have fun being a teacher. You can have fun being a librarian. You can have fun being a coach. You can have fun being an educator, a leader. You can have fun just changing the lives of kids. We live a life that's based on legacy. And if you have not thought about your legacy, I ask you to think about this. That legacy, it comes not from what you do. It comes not from what you change. It's about who you empower to keep changing things. Our kids deserve for us to press the Control-Alt-Create button to change things. At some point along the journey, we fell in love with being in education. There was probably one special kid that made us fall in love with being in education. And I enjoy walking alongside people to give them a chance to remember that moment, that student that made them fall in love with being in education. More importantly, I love helping educators reconnect with that love. At the end of the day, I'm on a mission to challenge educators to truly catalyze what is possible in education. I do that by providing compelling content and providing infectious enthusiasm, making it a point to foster deep connections with those that I share a space with. Oh yeah, and along the way, we're gonna have a good time, share some laughters, and maybe even dance a little bit too. My promise to you is to ignite educator joy, energize and unify your staff. Let's continue the conversation on different ways that we can support your staff and motivate them to do things for their children like they've never done before.